Oh, alive.
Hello, and welcome to the Living World of Darkness. This is a scene for the Changeling and Mage venue, and that is because we find the pair, Edwin, the hobo marauder here, and Veronica, the lovely, perfect, well, kind of like imperfect as I'll get, somewhere in between Seelie and Unseelie right now, recently divested of her children, she, having tea. It's in this massive field where the wind is constantly blowing across tall grass and red flowers keep on flowing in the wind back and forth, and there's a woman crying in the background every once in a while. It's vaguely unsettling. Songbirds keep on settling on your shoulders before they fly away quickly. The whole thing is odd, but not unpleasant. Just a little odd. Veronica picks up her little cup of tea. Both of you are sitting at a very small table with some biscuits. And says, "So, what's all this about you being crazy then?"
Quite.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Are you meant to have a feeling about that?
Yes. I seem to be getting opinions about other people lately.
Oh, I always thought you were the very most opinionated person I know, Veronica.
With regards to their future. Sweetie, what do you want to do with your life?
No. Not what I was before, I guess.
That's not good enough. You know, you are a wizard.
Mad one.
I expect more from my wizards.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to do anything, are you?
I don't think I should get involved in the politics in this place. I don't. I reside here, but I don't. I don't have any vested interest in the body politic.
Oh God, no! You're mad. They would rip you apart, limb from limb. Be careful, because you're my friend. And I don't want to see you hurt. Oh, that's weird. You're my friend. I don't want you to get hurt. How odd. No, honestly, I don't think this place would be the best for you. Don't you have friends in the Grey World? Remember, you were talking to me about them some time ago. Other people at the Hermetic Chantry. Oh, where is that place, by the way?
I don't really know anymore, to be honest. I think I lived there, or still live there at some point. I think I'm still around there, sleeping. Can't quite put my finger whereabouts it is in the map. I never got very, very knowledgeable about New York and where things are.
Tell me vaguely where it is. I would like to find your body.
Somewhere near New York University, there was a club that is an old building protected by magics and linked to an ancient realm, and my body is there.
So, is it in some room of yours, or is it in some magical wizardy place?
I think it is some magical wizardy place. Sam visited me recently, if I remember correctly.
Recently? Oh, good. She is very worried about you.
That's nice.
Well, she's your friend, and she doesn't want you to get hurt. I'm seeing a pattern here. Oh, these are lovely.
They are. It's a very nice place that you've chosen for us. A bit zany, but I like it.
It's the mother wailing. I don't know for sure that it's a mother, but I'd like to imagine it is. Hmm.
Mother, roses, crying. This is. What agenda are you doing now? This is most weird of you.
Well, I'm more concerned about you right now.
Well, that makes me more concerned about you right now, since in fact you're concerned about me.
Is it that odd? Have I been so cold to you?
Uh, I just thought that was you, and I'm quite happy accepting people for who they are.
Maybe that's why we get along so well. But no, it has occurred to me that it would disturb me greatly if you were harmed. While madness is something to be revered amongst my kind, I don't know if it's for the best that that should happen to mortals, because that's what you still are.
Mm, I think the definition has been a bit broader in my case of late, and people can try and harm me here, but I am only a shadow of myself.
What are you now, then?
Light shining through glass. I like that. Well, in here at least, anyway. And there are other places where I am donning shadows like a robe. There's another place when I am hidden from view in the lands of those who have passed. And there is a realm where I'm in fact an asshole.
No realm I know of, I'm sure.
The mind of somebody. Hilarious. I haven't spoken to that little aspect of myself for some time.
You mind telling me?
Yep, go ahead.
You described yourself as a marauder some weeks
Hmm.
past, and recently I told Sam that that was your new title that you had taken upon yourself, because that's what I recognized it as. And Sam was most concerned about you taking that title, and I was wondering, what does it entail? What are you granted when you take that?
It's not a title one accepts or one strives for, but as a state of mind for us. That is when the universe itself begins to obey us, and we no longer have to worry about those rules that seem to cause trouble for us.
So, some sort of very powerful wizard. But don't obey the laws of banality.
Oh, this sounds like you're going to ask me to do something for you.
Yes, actually.
Oh my lord.
I've quite made up my mind. You will have to do this.
Aha.
And she produces a large silver mirror, holds it to herself. Oh, I am gorgeous. All right. Please hold this.
Okay.
All right. Would you mind looking in there?
Edwin will turn it so the mirror faces towards you and look at the back, just to troll and be obtuse.
You look even prettier, but you know that's not what I meant.
I know, I'm just messing, but I'm getting a gift from the Fae, so I'm always skeptical.
Oh, don't worry. I've given up collecting my favorite things. But, cool. 4. All right. So Fate Fire has been cast on you. Many people have little contact with their dawn. That is why the concept is so elusive. The day of reckoning does not usually arrive for a while. Casters of Fate Fire can speed up the process and bring a person's fate to manifest sooner, for good or for ill, depending upon the bounce. The caster has no control over the outcome. Of course, he can make suggestions. Let's see. Of course, he can make suggestions as to what the most fitting manifestation of dawn is to the storyteller. That's going to be interesting. Casters of fire often have vague, pretentious dreams of what will come to pass. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have a little preview too. All right. Instant karma. A character's fate is immediately brought to the fore. The soul. Let's see. You get perhaps a supernatural visitation informing you of your fate. You have some kind of accident that shows you your path. Something crazy ass is going to happen to you soon, giving you a guiding light.
Outstanding. I assume I'll look at the mirror and start playing with my hair at this point. Unbeknownst to me that you've bloody cast some curse or blessing or whatever it is on my dumbass.
No, I just, if your fate is a string, big red string, and usually what Veronica does is she goes, well, I'm going to go all quantum with this shit, and I'm going to pull another couple of strings from, like, yourself in another verse or whatever and tie it into this one and that kind of shit. What she simply did with this is she took your existing string and made it a fuck ton shorter, so that you can see your fate sooner.
Ain't no power in the verse that can stop us, huh?
Anyways, Veronica has a good feeling about this. I'm not sure exactly what she did, but she knows he shouldn't be some mad little guy just enjoying tea parties with her. He needs to get his act together. He needs to go and join Sam. He needs to do some shit. And to that end, hopefully, she sped things up before he goes all bonkers up here with her. As much fun as she was having, she's thinking maybe that's not a good thing for the greater good. And she is a little bit perplexed that she's considering the greater good. It's been some time since she did last.
Did you want the mirror back now, or shall I hold it and look at myself some more?
Oh, you can keep it. I have a lot of mirrors.
You know, if I didn't know you better, I was expecting something to come launching out of this thing and change me, or blow my face off, or change my hair color in some way.
Do you want your hair color changed?
No.
Because I have some ideas.
My hair color. You want me to change my hair color? I suppose you want me to shave as well.
Not that red isn't sexy, but I see it an awful lot. Case in point, and she points to her own lustrous red locks, because apparently you can't have a damn Fiona or Fiona without red hair in this game. Maybe blonde this time, or black hair, you know, like a baddie. You've already got a British voice.
But beard? No beard? What do you think?
How old are you? You never did tell me.
In my 30s.
I think you could probably get away with either. Oh, you know what? I would need to see how the rest of you looks with regards to body hair. It should probably balance.
I'm not a lot. The normal bits and maybe bits around here. No, what am I doing?
I'll have to take your word on that, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Clothes.
Oh.
And Edwin will stop covering his clothes a bit more.
What's that? I know, right? Sexy. Probably shave the beard off.
Yep, okay. Just talking to animals and okay. Oh, I will.
Birds.
Uh, I have a feeling that I need to. I'm sure that's something I can busy myself with if I'm going to poke around your libraries, and I promise to shave at least. So all this stuff that you've done now, and the nice comments and the other things, what's going on?
Oh, I barely know myself.
You're being rather weird. The last time we spoke, you were wanting to climb the social ladder. Now you're all wanting
The
to do
social
things.
ladder would probably be better without me.
Why?
Hmm. I don't really have a clear answer. It involves a lot of stuff that I don't really understand myself. It feels rather religious, if I'm going to be honest. Something about these songbirds and their little knowing eyes stare right into you.
The beady-looking eyes. Yeah, I can see. No.
Oh, look, I have two now.
Um, yeah. Can you? I'm drinking tea. Sorry, the tea
Stare right
drinking.
at me. Hmm.
You are really quite being something today compared to where you were before.
Well, I'm in a rather perplexing place. Although, don't change the subject. I am, of course, more concerned about you.
Well, yeah, you said, and as I said, the fact that you're concerned about me makes me more concerned about you. So what is going on now?
I would give you a straight answer if I understood it.
If straight is straight and that was a straight answer, then this is the realm of fairies and answers are circular.
Oh, I will be sad when we won't be able to have these discussions anymore.
And why can't we have these discussions anymore?
I rather hope that you're going to be spending more time in the gray world. Like I said, I don't think that this place is good for you.
It sounds like you're suggesting to me that something is coming that's not going to be beneficial for my health here.
I would say, based on our last half hour of conversation, if you rearrange the things that I said, that's pretty much exactly what you would come to.
Well, bum.
But I think I said it more poetically. Poetically? Is that a word? I really should have finished high school.
I think so.
You know what? I'm almost out of these rich teas. You want my last one?
Um, what I
I never
want
got the
is,
point of rich teas. They're just kind of there, like they should be there with the tea.
I've not got much tea left, and sadly, rich teas have this unfortunate habit of falling into the bottom of my cup. I don't want to drink sludge. And
Fine,
you know,
I'll get some digestives next time.
what I want is a straight answer, but I'm not going to get it from you, so I need to go poking around somewhere, I guess.
If you got a straight answer from every pretty little she-girl you ever ran into, then, uh, God, I wouldn't want to hang around here. The whole place would be so boring.
Well, directness is good. Consider it direct. I've seen the conversations happen with those pretty little she girls and pretty little she men when the women go up to the men and say, "Hey, I want to do you," and they disappear off and then come back half an hour later. That seems to be about as interesting a director as they can get. The directness is good.
Oh, oh. Well, have you know that that is what the Garou are for? Fairies play their little games with each other.
Aha.
Werewolves are fun diversions for the side. They take up, an hour of your life max if done properly.
I wouldn't know. Anyway, so Sam, is she okay? Pointing me in her direction now.
She's very concerned.
I left instructions. No one to bother me.
Well, you've been bothered. Go over there and see what's going on. Aren't you curious?
Well, now I am, especially since you're not giving me a straight answer or even a direct one. And no, it wasn't asking for anything serious for an hour or whatever, just before you go in conversations about that. No.
Come to me with a change of hair color and a shaped beard, and no clothes, of course, so I can judge the quality of your body hair, and perhaps I can point you in the direction of some other sheep. Because really, I like you better as a tea drinking buddy. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't get the whole getting people's pants thing. I thought you guys were all into the sort of the love stuff.
Love is hard to find. It's fantastic when you do find it. But in the meantime, we can't be celibate and boring.
Hey.
I want love. Deeply. And I hope that I will experience it. But in the meantime, I can't be at home doing nothing all the time.
Uh-huh. Don't you have responsibilities? Aren't you, like, pregnant and have a kid already? Aren't you doing things like that?
And the wailing in the background gets a lot louder. The winds start to pick up, and the red flowers are everywhere, blowing through your face and your hair. You have to shut your eyes, they're hitting you so hard. And when it finally clears up, you'll find that Veronica is gone.
Something's happened, but now I'm insatiably curious. Back to the real world, I guess. And go and poke Sam. I think Edwin will get up, leave his tea where it is, and will walk off, tracing his hands over the fields. And there we shall end our scene.